Alright, what up, what up? This is Jon Belcher, aka Jadiscrete. You already know the name Jadiscrete is because I make hip-hop music as well. You could stream any of my music on all streaming platforms. All you gotta do is search the name Jadiscrete. Would love to hear your feedback on that. I know I say that every video, but I gotta let you know and remind you as much as possible. But the other day I was talking to a friend of mine and I was saying what we were talking about was, what does it really mean to be chosen? You know, like, what does it mean to be a chosen one? You know, and like, how do you know if you're a chosen one? And as we were talking about the topic, we started to get deep on it, right? And what I realized is that, or what we both realized in conversation, is that being a chosen one really comes down to you. You know, being chosen doesn't necessarily mean you're more special than anybody else, although you may feel more special than anybody else. But, you know, the moment you make your ego get you to the point where you feel way more important than everybody else, well, now you're no longer chosen, right? Like, and the thing about being chosen is it could be difficult sometimes to be chosen, because the way you may see things, you'll find that majority of other people don't see things the way that you see it if you're a chosen one. And it doesn't mean that those other people will never be chosen, but maybe one day they'll reach a level of maybe one day they'll reach a level of consciousness and understanding, and then they will become chosen, right? By choosing themselves, by doing the inner work, by getting more in tune with their self, by becoming greater versions of themselves. So get everything that you want outside of yourself, you got to tap within, right? But chosen ones, they struggle with getting other people to understand. And I want you to know right now that if you have that issue, or if you've had that issue of getting other people in your life to understand certain things that you may see, or certain things that may be second nature for you to understand, then you're a chosen one to a large degree. Because that's something that I find a lot of chosen ones struggle with, is finding other people who understand them. You know, but, you know, don't feel alone. Don't feel alone. There are other people who they feel what you feel. They know, they understand what you're going through. You know, chosen ones, they have this issue. Another thing that you will find what it's like being a chosen one is sometimes you question how much materialistic things really matter in life. You know, you question how much does money matter in life. You question how much does having nice clothes or name brand clothes, how much does that matter in life? How much does it matter to have expensive sneakers on your feet? You go through these back and forth kind of motions when you're a chosen one, because the whole world is focused on one thing, and you know deep inside that something else may be more important, but majority of the people may not see that something else as being important, right? And that's something that you'll experience as a chosen one. But you could decide at any point when you want to be a chosen one. I don't think being chosen is just like, oh, it's, you know, you can't change, you know, there's no way to improve. I don't believe that. I believe that if you want to work, if you work on yourself, if you want to get better, even the desire of getting better as a person, even the desire of learning more, even the desire of tapping into yourself more spiritually, all of those are traits of a chosen person, because only a chosen person would care that much to go that hard to become a better person. You feel me? Drop a comment below if you like what I'm talking about so far, and like this video. But nah, for real, like real shit though. Like, you know, you'll find as a chosen person that many people won't understand you. You'll find as a chosen person that many people won't be able to relate to you. you'll find as a chosen person that you may be the black sheep in your family because you see a lot of bullshit that other people may not see. But even in that, you have to understand that being chosen is a big responsibility. You know, being chosen isn't just about, oh, look at me, I'm important. I'm here to do good deeds. That's not really what being chosen is about. Being chosen is recognizing that you have a calling on your life to do something, and that calling usually involves helping other people, right? It usually involves filling up a space that a lot of people probably never knew that they needed, right? Filling a void is filling a void that a lot of other people probably never knew that they needed you to fill until you start to do it, right? That's what being chosen is about. Like, and being chosen is not always easy. A lot of times it's hard, it's rough, because it's frustrating not being able, or it's frustrating when other people don't see what you see. It's frustrating when people can't relate to you. It's frustrating when people don't understand you. It's frustrating when people misunderstand you. That's a frustrating thing. So don't get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. You know what I mean? Like, being the chosen one comes with great responsibility. So much responsibility that I would want to ask you right now, as a chosen one watching this video right now, I would want to ask you, are you truly ready to be chosen? Like, are you ready to be chosen for real? Because that's a big baton to carry. That's a heavy baton to carry. That's a heavy torch to carry. You know, it's not easy. And what that means is you have a purpose to bring some type of light to the world. You have a purpose within you to bring some type of light to the world. You probably find that when you get around animals, a lot of the animals are naturally attracted to you. You probably feel like a bird whisperer or a dog whisperer or a cat whisperer. That's something that a lot of chosen people experience, is animals feel your light. Animals will be attracted to you when you're a chosen one. You'll find that a lot. You know, babies will be attracted to you. Kids will be attracted to you. And they'll just stare at you and look at you and kind of admire you. And animals will come close to you and want to be in your presence. And you're like, yo, why the hell is this happening? But it's because these pure animals and pure babies, they feel that positivity beaming from you like a light. They feel that positive energy beaming from you. They feel it. And that's another sign that you're chosen. You're a chosen one. And it may be that only the animals could connect with you. You may feel like your dog could relate, or you feel like the cats could relate. You feel like all of these animals and babies, they're just attracted to you. Meanwhile, everybody else may be calling you weird, right? They may be calling you names. They may be saying, oh, you antisocial. Oh, you don't know how to socialize. But it's like, nah, sometimes I feel like socializing, but other times I just don't feel like being around y'all motherfuckers. You know, sometimes it's that. Like, yeah, I like to socialize, but sometimes I don't like to socialize with a bunch of fake motherfuckers. So I'm just over here in the corner and I'm quiet and I'm chilling. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll find yourself in a lot of these situations as a chosen one. Like, that's just what it is. And you'll be very peculiar to a lot of people. You'll be peculiar to a lot of people. 300 to freedom, baby. You already know what it is. It's 300 to freedom. We getting rich. We going to the top. Like I always say, you know, we don't never let nothing stop us. Don't never let nothing in life stop you from getting to where you need to get, from you reaching your greatest potential. Don't let nothing sidetrack you. Don't let nothing distract you. Keep going. Keep laying the bricks, brick by brick, every single day. Because I'm telling you right now, chosen ones, I'm telling you right now, chosen ones, listening to this video right now, listening to the sound of my voice, I'm telling you right now, every day you put in that work and you do what you need to do, there's somebody that you don't know and somebody who may not be telling you, but you're inspiring them. There's somebody out there who the only reason why they haven't given up yet is because you haven't given up. And in that in itself means you've served a great purpose. I don't always know who I'm going to impact when I make these videos. When I come on YouTube every day and I make these videos, I don't always know who I'm going to talk, who I'm going to be speaking to. I don't always know who I'm going to be resonating with. But I always know that there's gonna be at least one person who's gonna get it, who's gonna understand me, who's gonna be like, yo, what that bro is talking about, what that brother right there is talking about, I feel him on that. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you feel me on what I'm talking about in this video, because I think a lot of people get confused and think that being a chosen one is always glitz and glamour, and it's not. You know, it's not always glitz and glamour to be a chosen one. Sometimes you'll get knocked down, and you'll get knocked down so low as a chosen one by events that you feel like you had no fucking control over at all. But guess what? When you're a chosen one, these very negative and bad events and situations, circumstances that knock you down in life, what you end up realizing is that those very same negative situations end up being the very blessing that you needed to go through to get to the next level. That's another thing that a lot of chosen ones go through. They go through hardship, they go through struggles, they go through periods of fucking depression, and only to someday come out on top and look back on that situation and say, damn, if it wasn't for that situation that God put me through, I wouldn't have this understanding. Or if it wasn't for that situation God put me through, I wouldn't be where I am today. Or if it wasn't for that situation God put me through, I wouldn't be experiencing so much joy today. I needed that situation to be appreciative of this situation I'm experiencing now. Or I needed that situation to happen to me in order for me to be prepared enough to handle this situation that's happening now. That's, as a chosen one, you probably already experienced multiple situations like that, where when you look back at it, when you thought what you thought was maybe the worst thing happening to you, what you thought was maybe your life being turned upside down, you realize years later, like, nah, that was my fucking life being turned right side up. You feel me? Like, right side up. You know what I mean? Like, 300 to freedom. Give me a like on this video if you're feeling what I'm talking about. If my message is resonating with you, give me a like on this video, drop a comment, and share this video with 5 people you know. I'll really appreciate it, because YouTube been shadow banning my shit, and they're not pushing out my videos to the algorithm the way I would like. So I appreciate if you shared this video with 5 people you know. So, you know, being chosen is gonna come with its ups and downs, and the reason is because you a soldier. You a soldier, and you gotta go through things to get stronger. You gotta go through things to have understanding. You gotta go through things to be able to teach. You gotta go through things and be able to mentor. You gotta go through things in order to level up. You know, like, that's just what it is. So don't let people fool you and let you believe that, oh, being a chosen one just means every day you're just gonna wake up and be positive. Yeah, let's go get some ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. That's not what being a chosen one is about. There are gonna be days where you may not be that happy. There's gonna be days when you may not be that upbeat. There's gonna be days like that. There's gonna be days where shit may not go as planned. Shit may be going wrong. But as a chosen one, you're going to be able to find the silver lining in all of those situations, and you're going to become a better and a more improved person over time. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen to you, because you destined for greatness. You've been destined for greatness. As a chosen one, you've been destined for greatness. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I believe everybody has the power to be chosen. But in order to be chosen, you got to look within. The key is to look within, right? The key is to look within and to desire to be better. That's it. Desire to be better. Just have a strong desire to be better. That's it. Have a strong desire to be better. Because if your desire is strong enough to be a better person, just better in every sense of the word, it could be better with your health, better with fitness, better with your relationships. It could be just better in anything. Better with your communication, better in your business, better with your talents, better with your passions. To have such a deep desire to want to be better, you're automatically gonna get yourself in motion to be able to create the life that you want and the results that you want. And that's what chosen ones, that's what we do. But it's not always easy. This is your boy Jada's Creek. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Peace.